Hey, what's up you guys? It's Cory, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be reacting to RWBY, Volume 7, Chapter 9, As Above, So Below. And the description on the episode is, will you tell the truth, or will someone tell it for you? The answer can make all the difference in the world. So, and the thumbnail is Oscar in what appears to be the dining hall. Which that freaks me out because, like, Oscar knows a lot of things because of Ozpin. And Robin's there. That was always the thing I was worried about with Robin being there, that she was basically just big old lie detector. But God, yeah. As most of you know, if you watched my reaction to Chapter 8, I didn't really find Chapter 8 to be very satisfying of an episode. And I talked about this on both of the podcasts I've done since then, that I don't think that it's, like, bad, that the content of the episode is bad. I just felt like it ended early, and that, like, in the grand scheme of, like, RWBY Volume 7, it'll be fine. But it just kind of feels like it was, like, Chapter 8 Part 1, and this is going to be Chapter 8 Part 2, kind of a thing. So I have high expectations for this episode, and although not really. I'm interested to see, because I felt like they were building to something that they never reached, so we're going to get there this episode. I haven't also seen the preview that they released for that RWBY thing, so I know that there was that preview. I apparently showed a lot from the, like, tiny bits I've heard about it. So I didn't watch it because I was going to do this reaction, and I didn't want to spoil that reaction with that. Okay, well, I don't want to waste any more time, so without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. I'm gonna turn it down because it's always way too loud in my ears. You keep wishing for some clarity. Oh god. Oh man. I am anxious for this episode because, I mean, we've only got 5 episodes left. So I feel like we're rapidly approaching this season's, like, climax. And, especially with the fact that Weiss now has, like, the ability to prove that Watts is alive and, you know, working with Jacques, I feel like things are about to heat up really fast. But I'm like, but can they get rid of Jacques already? I feel like they need Jacques to be evil a little longer, but maybe not. But, like, we were talking about this on the podcast yesterday with the Corner of Remnant hosts, that I don't really foresee, like, Atlas falling this volume, since we're still going to be in Atlas in Volume 8. I don't really foresee that happening. I don't really foresee Cinder or Neo showing up either, because, I don't know, it feels like they've got Tyrion and Watts already. We don't need to worry about Cinder and Neo yet. Okay, here we go. It is very cold looking.
What's going on?
Look at them.
Is the heat off in Atlas too?
They
Nope.
wouldn't just turn the heat off.
I think one of the thirsty moms was in the clinic.
General, since the day you were appointed headmaster, there have been Atlesians who are skeptical of one man holding 2 council seats.
Yes.
I mean, fair.
This is exactly why we have checks and balances.
We're supposed to, but lately you've been running roughshod all over them, making unilateral decisions without us.
Councilman, I never intended.
What people intend and what they do aren't always the same, General.
Hey, it's that guy again.
What? For how long? My authorization? Check it again.
Councilman Sneed.
Watts.
Yes,
I knew Watts
agree with
had done
everything
something
that was,
evil.
just said. No further questions.
I'm not quite done yet. You're afraid of something, General.
Yes.
Aren't you?
I think that's pretty obvious, Miss Hill. I'm trying to prevent Atlas from becoming another beacon, another haven.
Yet you don't trust your own council to help you? Operating in secret? These are the actions of somebody who's hiding something.
Yes,
I'm
they
not
are.
hiding anything.
Let's put it to the test then. You're all aware of my semblance. Let's settle it here and now, General Ironwood. Here and now.
Wait! You've got the wrong man on trial. I know who's been framing Ironwood, who rigged the election. And my father does too. He's been working with him.
Is that Arthur Watts?
That's impossible.
Yay!
Dr.
Yay,
Watts
Weiss!
Paladin incident years ago.
The Paladin
What
incident.
is this?
Play it.
That bastard is costing me more money every day with this embargo.
Oh, wow, he looks so sheepish.
If I wasn't trying to get their damn votes for this council seat. What if I said you could have your cake?
And eat it too.
What did you have in mind? James Ironwood never recognized my genius. After everything I gave him, he still disgraced me. I simply wish to return the favor. What's
Okay,
in
so
it
he
for me?
probably doesn't know about
A seat
Salem.
on the council?
I figured that Jacques probably didn't,
All I
but...
need is your login credentials to the Atlas network. You promised to make Ironwood's life a waking nightmare, and I will guarantee you victory at the polls by giving the voters down in Mantle a little digital push, if you will. I always knew you were a good scientist, Arthur. But I never knew you were such a good salesman.
Enough.
That is... I can explain that. That isn't real.
Jacques, take your seat.
Robin? Oh, okay. Wow, where are you going?
Weiss.
Jacques Schnee, you're under arrest.
Oh my god!
Can I do that?
Can I do... I was like, can she do that? I don't care. I hope so. Oh man. Okay, wow. So they are done with him for now.
Atlas killed the heat on purpose!
Oh my god. No, don't throw fire dust in there. That seems like a bad idea.
The situation here is getting out of control. Please advise.
Jacques, now it's time to start working with Ironwood.
I knew you'd stoop low to get what you wanted, Jacques. But this...
This is all a great leap.
Oh no. I'm already seeing how people are gonna take that moment. Oh wow, we actually get a good look at Nicholas Schnee here. I feel like we didn't get that good a look at that picture before.
Unthinkably heinous act like the one in that warehouse. Watts designed Mantle's entire security network. He used that access to hack the surveillance system and frame someone else for the job. All while stealing an election. And once you became a councilman, your newly granted clearance gave him a backdoor into Atlas's secure network. But you probably hadn't even considered that, had you?
The people that died that night, their blood is on your hands.
Jacques Schnee must be
Yes.
tried, not only for treason, but as an accessory to murder.
These are outrageous accusations. I only intended to win the election. I had nothing to do.
Only?
What else will he be able to do with the access Jacques given him?
With enough time, whatever he wants.
Oh no. Where's Clover?
Wait, what? What do you mean the heat has gone off?
You have to believe me. I didn't know he was planning this.
You are going to shut your mouth.
And get the heating grid up and running again.
I've been informed that we can't get into the system. It's been blocked off.
Without heat,
You're so stupid, Jacques.
people are going to die.
General Ironwood? How bad is it?
He's using Jacques' credentials. We can follow that activity on the network if he's found his way into the Amity system. No.
No. We aren't worrying about Amity right now. Mantle's freezing.
But if he learns about Amity, she learns about Amity.
Can you block his access?
It's too late. He's already starting to lock us out.
Can we trace him somehow? Find out where he's hiding?
He's going to be mobile. We need his access point. We need to get him out in the open.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Yep. Still here, everyone. How did a disgraced scientist and disappeared serial killer find each other, General? Why would they target you? And why are you working so hard to hide the Amity communications tower from them?
You know?
Yes. Two people nearby had kind of told her.
Citizens, please disperse. For your own safety.
No. No, I didn't even think of Grim. Oh no. Oh my god. Wow. It's been a long time since we saw Goliath.
Beginning first run.
Oh god. Oh my god, James, you need to get everyone down to Mantle. No, it's bad. What was that?
I used to think you were hiding something to protect yourself, but I can tell there's something much bigger going on here. Now I think it's to protect something else. Us.
Why is RWBY
Atlas,
smiling?
Maybe even all of Remnant. And you're afraid of what might happen if you tell the truth.
General, the Grimm are all over Mantle. The air fleet's doing everything they can, but they can't easily target Grimm in the city without risking casualties.
This is what I was afraid would happen.
Sir, we need ground support now.
What we need is to start evacuating Mantle. If it's completely overrun, it's not going to be safe anywhere. Use the fleet
If I move the fleet, then Atlas is vulnerable. I tried to keep the kingdom safe, and now we're losing everything.
Oscar, now's your time.
General, earlier you asked for my advice.
I wanted Ozpin's advice.
And his advice probably would have been to keep your secrets. When we first got here, you already knew that wasn't the right course. You had a new plan.
It's time to give up on that plan.
No.
It's all falling apart.
The panic you were worried about, it's already happening. The secrets you're keeping, they're about to be in the open anyway. It's time. Tell the truth.
You're not alone. We can do this together.
Thank you. Oscar, I think it's time you get back to the academy.
I think you're right.
Miss Hill, Councilman Sleet, Councilwoman Camilla, there are some things you need to know about. Let's figure out how we can help Mantle. Together.
I've called the transport.
What about Watson Tyrion?
You leave them to me. Right now, you're needed down below.
All right, everybody. It's time to do our jobs. All of us.
You too, Penny.
What she said. Let's make it happen, Huntsman.
Neo! Wait, what the fuck? Why are people right?
Oscar?
You first.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, cute.
I had the thought that maybe we should tell Ironwood.
Oh, well, I guess we're on the same page, huh?
Guess so. He's finally choosing the truth over fear. We should do the same.
I'll tell him. I'm the one who chose to keep it from him in the first place.
Ruby! Transport's leaving!
I think you're needed elsewhere.
You're sure?
Yeah, I've got it.
I don't know about this. This is...
Good luck down there.
Yeah, oh god, stop it, you two. I know, thank you, Marrow.
Alright, everyone.
Oh boy.
I need to stress to our new huntsmen and huntresses, we are prioritizing citizen safety over killing Grimm. Got it?
Of course. Oh, good. How dare you show? No, is that another dragon?
You really think he can stop
Is there another Kevin? Oh my god.
She can't be killed. Jin told you this.
She showed us when we asked what Oz was hiding.
Why? Why would Oz keep this from us? From the people who trusted him?
He was worried you would lose hope.
That's why I
Sorry
haven't
we
heard
kept it
him.
from you too. We didn't know who to trust. I figured you should know before you make any sacrifices. Sir? What are you gonna do?
All we can do for the moment is what we can to save Mantle. That's what's in front of us.
Yes. Okay.
I'd be proud of you. You're bringing the hope that Atlas was meant to inspire. The city in the sky is held to a higher standard.
You say that like you were there. Our transports are here. We should move.
People really think that Oscar's already merging with Ozpin.
No more surprises, alright. I'm not sure I could take it.
You and me both.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Well, it's some kind of wyvern. Weiss, what are you doing? I heard Weiss do something. Jesus!
Take it!
I don't think we're staying airborne. It's time to go. You have your team assignments. Let's go.
Harriet, don't stay too long.
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
How is he gonna... Jesus.
Try to keep up, kid.
Oh, so they're... I was, like, thinking that they were doing their usual pairs, but it looks like everybody's got their own Aesop to work with. Yay, Whitley!
Highly unnecessary. I will not stand for this. Don't touch me like that.
Hi, Willow.
I'll be reporting this rough treatment.
Sure. And there's Neo again. Oh, I was like, where is she? And Cinder.
You're back early. Tell me you found what we've been looking for.
I love her. Oh, fuck! Everything's going to shit! Oh my god. Okay, so now that I've seen that episode, I will say I understand why I felt the way I did last episode, because this entire episode was the payoff to all the build-up from last episode. Like, I felt like it ended right before the climax, because it did. Like, I was right where I was like, we need, like, it felt like we needed the next scene in the dining hall for the episode to feel, like, complete. But I understand now that if they had kept that scene in there, it set off the entire events of this episode. So, like, I understand why they didn't. And here's the thing. I had a feeling this was going to happen this way, because it just... Last episode, it just felt like it was missing something, but I understand, though, that probably once we get it with Chapter 9, like, watching 8 and 9 together as, like, a unit, it'll feel fine. And I 100% feel that way now. Like, it just, last episode felt weird, especially because it was a 2-week break after it. Like, I almost feel like if we'd had the 2-week break after this episode, it might have felt better. But, like, you know, whatever. They didn't really plan out the break so much, because, like, they were just like, we're going to release it when we release it, sort of a thing. So I can't really fault them for that. But yeah, this episode was great. I loved it. Man, so many things that I didn't think were going to happen this episode. And I should have known that was going to happen, because RWBY loves to do that. Like, I mean, I really didn't think we'd be getting Cinder and Neo. But, though, honestly, though, I also didn't expect... I was like, I feel like they still need Jacques. But now with Jacques out of the picture, I'm like, of course, now that Jacques out of the picture, of course they have room for Cinder and Neo now in the narrative. Whitley is upset that Jacques' gone. I mean, granted, he's still there with Willow, and Willow's, you know, drunk and unattentive and, I don't know, maybe even a little manipulative herself. So, like, I could see why he'd be upset that, you know, at least Jacques' gone now. God, Weiss arresting her father, that was so funny. Can I do that? Man. And the Atlas Council is now in the know about Salem. Which, you know what, I feel like if anybody should be in the know, the Council is, like, good to have. Like, you know, because, like, he does feel very tyrannical if he's not telling them why. And so this way they have at least context for why. But now they don't know that she can't be killed. Or at least Oz couldn't kill her. Yeah, things are going to shit in Mantle. So, I'm guessing their plan is evacuate Mantle. I guess. Because, I mean, their goal is like, obviously apprehend Watts and Tyrion. Because they need to get him out of their system. But the thing is I have a feeling that Cinder's gonna take care of that. Because like, Cinder's gonna need access to a lot of that information. And, like, obviously one of the pieces of information that's in there is probably the location of Freya. So now I was also, like, beginning to think that, like, maybe we're not going to get more Winter Maiden stuff this season, but, like, we have 4 episodes left now, and shit is hit the fan. Oh, God, I don't know. Like, they could do anything from this point. Like, you know, they could do stuff with Amity, they could do stuff with Atlas, they could do stuff with Freya, they could... I don't think they're going to get to the Vault. I think that the Vault is a next season problem. they're also, like, kind of trying to imply that maybe Oscar's already merged with Ozpin, which I don't see. Because, like, I feel like it was something that they learned to coexist, was, and this is basically just Oscar. And then they're, like, setting up a little bit of Rose Garden stuff, which honestly I'm a little disappointed in, because it's just not my ship of choice. I don't really ship Ruby with anybody. I just, and then also Oscar's 15. I mean, granted, she's 17, so, like, the age difference isn't terrible, but, like, I don't know. I'm more of a nuts and bolts person myself. But yeah. And Ren and Nora seemed like they had a moment, but, like, I still feel like that needs more resolution. And then they didn't give us the Bumblebee handhold like I thought they would, because they were looking like it. And yeah, God, I just have feelings about this episode, and I need to watch it again. But yeah, so obviously we have Crow and Clover are together, not together, but yet. Yeah, I wanted to call her Bree. I mean, Bree, Harriet, and Ruby are together, and that's really all we know about pairs. Because we still got Elm, Vine, and Mara with people, and then we've got Jean, Nora, Ren, Weiss, and then Blake and Yang. So we've got, unless they, like, pair up that way, or if, like, Marrow and Jean team up, and then we've got Renora, Bumblebee, and then Elm and Vine. Like, if they did it that way. Or if that even, like, has a thing. Like, they said they had team designations. So, I don't know. Oh, man. But yeah, next episode we're definitely getting some fights. Because we really haven't gotten, like, a solid fight. I mean, I guess chapter 5 with the funky fight. But, like, yeah, I mean, this season hasn't been very fight heavy, and I'm totally okay with that, because, I mean, granted, when the fights are appropriate, they're great, and they can advance the story, but I don't like when sometimes they just throw in fights to, like, throw in a fight. So yeah, oh man, I'm so anxious for what's gonna happen next episode. But yeah, I need to stop talking because I have a podcast to do about this later this week. So if you don't already know, my friend Shinu and I, we have a podcast together called The Boopcast, where every Friday we discuss the most recent episode, usually with guests, or at least a guest. We're not sure about guests for this episode because both the guests that we scheduled for this episode pulled out, just completely separate from each other. So we're working to see what we can do for that. But we live stream those over on her Twitch channel, and they are also archived on her YouTube channel. I try to always link them up in the card section, but they don't usually come out until roughly, 8 hours after my reactions go out on YouTube, if they go out on time. So yeah. I also live stream on Twitch. I stream a variety of different games. I'm currently streaming Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Dead by Daylight, Kingdom Hearts, getting ready for Remind soon. I stream, what else do I stream? I'm planning on starting, like, The Witcher 3 over again on Death March, because I want to, New Game Plus that and get that achievement. Also kind of want to start Final Fantasy X, Resident Evil 2. Like, I have a variety of different games that I could stream and stuff, so Anyway, there's that. My Twitch is linked in the description below if you would like to give me a follow and tune in sometime. I'd really appreciate it. I also have a Twitter that I link below, and that's where I announce a variety of stuff, and I also like and retweet RWBY related stuff. I try to keep it kind of spoiler free, but I've been a little more lax on that this season because like there are just like memes and funny things that are only relevant for a few days after the episode comes out, and then they aren't anymore. So yeah. I also link my Discord. I have RWBY spoiler chats for talking with fellow like-minded RWBY fans about the episode. And I also link the Boopcast's Twitter account down below to... and that's where we make announcements specifically related to the Boopcast. So if you're a fan of the Boopcast, follow that Twitter account. But yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe to be notified when my videos go out on YouTube. And God, tell me what your favorite part about this episode was. Like, I always try to come up with a question for the end, and like, there were so many good things in that episode. Like, what did you like? Was there an interaction you really liked, or a line you really liked, or what was your favorite part about that episode? I'm gonna have to ponder this because there's so much in there. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week for my reaction to Chapter 10. Goodbye.